Thank you all so much for allowing me to be here. Serving as a judge was challenging. I was blown away by how many of you have just done an outstanding job of aligning your corporate philanthropy with your business. And we were honored, as Mark said last year, to win in this category for large business. It was such a wonderful validation that our corporate purpose was being recognized by this important business community. All of you in this room know that we need to demonstrate to our customers, our shareholders, investors, much more than just our product and services. We need to make sure that they understand that we care about our communities and giving back. At Aflac, we have a saying, it's called care on purpose. And so we're very purposeful in everything that we do. And we talk about the need to close the gaps. And I noticed in a lot of your submissions, you guys are doing the same thing. You're looking for gaps in the community, and you're trying to find ways to close those gaps. And so I'm really excited to hear the most recent winner focuses on pediatric cancer, because that is Aflac's chief philanthropic cause as well. We were founded on a cancer product, and so it made sense for us to give back in that same area. And I'm really proud to say to date we've given over $160 million to the cause. And in 2018, we launched a program called My Special Aflac Duck, which is a robotic duck for children with cancer and blood disorders. And to date, we've given almost 19,000 of them away to children all across the United States, Japan, and Northern Ireland. And just recently expanded that to include sickle cell, which is another population that is often overlooked and in definite need of funding and awareness. And so we've partnered with an organization just this year called Be the Match, and we're encouraging everyone, so I'm just going to use this platform to say, if you haven't done so already, register with the National Bone Marrow Registry and Be the Match, especially people of color. They are in desperate need of this life-saving procedure that helps children with cancer and blood disorders like sickle cell disease. So let's get to announce the final winner. The three organizations that are up for this award are Tata Consultancy Services, Building Better Futures, Rocket Companies and their Community Fund, and SAP, Making Sustainability Profitable. So Mark, you do the honors.
I will. Thank you, Fluffy. Okay, so for 2022, the winner of the Best Corporate Steward category, Large Business, is SAP. Robin and Kevin, come on up.
Your speech, because you sound like me when you talk. We're both Southern girls, I can tell. So, and Mark was right. I don't get nervous generally, but this feels like such a tremendous honor and such a responsibility for me to represent SAP in such an important and special way. As mentioned, I'm Robin Manhurst. I'm the Chief Operating Officer, Global Chief Operating Officer for SAP's front office business, all of our sales, professional services, consulting. And if you're not familiar with SAP, we're the largest enterprise application software company in the world. We just celebrated our 50th anniversary. In 23 years, we've worked with the government. And always, sustainability, corporate responsibility has been central to who we are. We sell software that covers the gamut of financial software, accounting software, supply chain, distribution, logistics, payroll, all of it. But I think the most special thing about SAP is our mission. And our mission statement is to make the world run better. And you say something like that, and that sounds trite and cliche and easy to say, but I feel so privileged when I reflect on having worked at SAP for 15 years in an organization that has such reach that we have, in fact, used that to make the world run better. I've been in the company for 15 years, and I was reflecting, thinking, where have I seen this manifest itself? And in every job that I've done, I was a industry principal for process manufacturing. It sounds so technical, but it can make such a big difference because I worked with oil and gas and mining and chemical companies on how they could be sustainable businesses, decrease their carbon footprint. I ran our portfolio and capital allocation strategies and worked so much to assure and see our executive and supervisory board assure that we are in fact developing products that the largest enterprises in the world can use to really have true ESG strategies. I was the chief operating officer for our human capital management business, and I thought, well, there we spent a lot of time developing products to make sure that there's no bias in recruiting of candidates and hiring the right person for the job. So when we talk about being a huge company with a platform and reach that SAP has, we also have it run throughout our business at the individual level. And I think that's really critically important. I also, reflect on the fact that we are listed on the German and American Stock Exchange. So I work with people all over the world, and it's so tremendous to kind of get outside of all of the stuff in the world where different countries, different people, different cultures are at each other, where we're working together for a common purpose of good. And it's not just our products, also the things that we offer for our employees. We have social sabbaticals this year in Peru and Jordan. We'll be sending executives to help small businesses on the ground. We do hackathons in Africa where we get kids to just work on pounding that keyboard and learning how to develop software. And just this week, we had a major announcement about a digital skills initiative where we are going to provide free training to people who have low access to technology in rural areas, et cetera, offer free SAP certifications so that they can then pursue occupations, jobs in technology in SAP. So many ways that we try to use the reach that we have to represent the good for the world and to provide products, culture, people that will produce sustainability and goodness throughout. Some of the things, when you think about what we've tried to do, with this product, with our reach, we've been able to distribute COVID-19 vaccine. Nearly 100% of those distributors are running SAP software. We've been able to do a great deal in the Ukraine from a CSR perspective. So just looking every day at what we can do both with our product and our people and our partners to make a real difference. And I want to thank the people that lead our CSR initiatives are over here and are really those who should be on this stage, but I'm thrilled to accept on their behalf. So yay for you. And I sometimes, I think about what would the world look like if we unplugged SAP for a day. And I think, planes would collide and supply chains would stop and electric grids would go dark. And I think, man, that is some kind of responsibility. So I assure you that at SAP, we take that responsibility very, very seriously. And we look forward to working with you, many of you who are SAP customers or partners, or somehow we're intertwined, and look forward to joining forces today and every day to really follow that SAP creed to make the world run better. So thank you again. We are so excited about this. Thank you, Mark.